Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Hopefully quite well. Today's video is going to be all about book reviews, and I'm going to be going through my September reading list. So just talking about all the books that I reviewed in the month of September. I recently did film the September book favorites, which is all the books that got 5 stars on Chick Lit Plus in the month of September. So if there's any books that I mentioned in this video, I won't go into their full review, and instead that video will be linked in the description box below. So go ahead and check it out because I go into more depth in that video. But if you would like to catch up with my September reading list, okay, so the first one I have to talk about is the Curvy Girls Baby Club. Did I say that right? Curvy Girls Baby Club. And this is by Michele Gorman. Michele Gorman has so many books out there, and I think I have read and reviewed most of them. She's a UK writer. I really enjoy Michelle's writing. She's definitely very chick lit, which of course I love, but she's also just so nice. Like, she's very nice. She's very personable. We talk in email. We talk on social media. I enjoy reading her books, so definitely one that I recommend to check out is Michele Gorman. If you have not heard of her, I will leave the links to this book below, of course. The Curvy Girls Baby Club is like a sequel to the Curvy Girls Club. Basically, in that one, we meet 3 friends, Ellie, Jane, and Katie. Then in the Curvy Girls Baby Club, we pick back up with them, and now all 3 of them are pregnant, but they are pregnant for like very different reasons. Each one is in a very different situation, and then we just kind of, you know, read about their situation, how it affects their friendships, their personal lives, and all that good stuff. This is a novella, so it is a shorter read. Michele also does put out quite a few novellas as well. She has a lot of full length, but then a lot of novellas as well. So, you know, some people really love reading novellas. That's great. I actually don't gravitate toward novellas that much because I always just kind of feel like something's missing, or like something more should have been in there. So I'm actually not a huge novella reader. I'm slowly getting more into them. I'd say probably within like the past year or so, I've slowly been getting into more novellas and being more okay with reading them. So yeah, I'll just throw that out there. I think I've mentioned that on this channel before too. But yeah, so that was the Curvy Girls Baby Club. I gave it a 4-star review on Chick Lit Plus. So the Amazon link will be below, and then also my review link on Chick Lit Plus. The next one is When Girlfriends Find Love, and this is by Savannah Page. And this is in the Girlfriend series by Savannah. I believe I have talked about this series in, did I do a top 5 chick lit series, I think, video, and I mentioned the series because I love it. If you have not read the Girlfriend series, I really, really suggest you do. I absolutely loved it. There's 7 books. You can read them as standalones, you truly can, but it's so much better if you read the whole series. So book 1 starts with Sophie, and then book 7 ends on Sophie. There's 6 girlfriends that we follow. So each girlfriend has like her own book that, you know, that's her story that's being concentrated on. And then with book 7, we round it all out back with Sophie, which I thought was a really interesting idea. Typically, when you see that a series follows a set number of characters, you would have that many books. But this one, we got a little bonus in there, which I thought was really cool because it was just a wrap-up of all of the girlfriends, really, which I thought was really interesting. But yes, we're back. We're following Sophie's life. It's when girlfriends find love. So obviously Sophie is trying to find love, and I will say that I thought that I maybe knew like where she was going to go, and while I was right, I will say I was right in the end. It really wasn't that easy to get there, and I really wasn't sure she was going to get there, to be honest. I give this a 4-star review on Chick Lit Plus. But again, if you follow that Amazon link, all the other girlfriend books should pop up for you on that Amazon page. But then I think even a few should be linked on my Chick Lit Plus review page if you want to check out the series, which again, I recommend you do. I believe there is a bundle of books 1 through 3 are bundled together in a collection, and you can get them even, I think, at a little bit of a cheaper price. So definitely check that out as well. I give this one 4 stars just because I felt at the end when it came to the love interest, like, to me, it was just too drug out, and it was like the whole book was like really snappy and on pace the whole time, and then all of a sudden it got kind of slowed down a lot, and I was like, no, what's happening here? But on a whole, the Girlfriend series, definitely one I recommend. One that I have is Once Lost, and this is by Carroll. And I have also read Worlds Apart by Carroll as well. This one, I said in my review that I was kind of like tickled that the book is set in Sydney and Dublin, because it's like you're just immersed in that culture, like the different words, the different language, the different settings. Like it was so fun for me to read that. I think Carroll writes really fantastic women's fiction, very engaging women's fiction. A little bit of mystery in this book, which I always say that I enjoy, so there's a little bit of like suspense and intrigue along the way as well, so I gave this one 4 stars on Chick Lit Plus. Next one I have is Wake Up Call, and this is by Amy Avanzino. And this is one that I gave 5 stars to, so definitely I'll put it in a card up here, but then also the link to that video will be in the description box below if you want to read my full review. Getting the Heart, and this is by Heidi Renee Mason. And first, like the first thing that I said in my review is that I love the cover. I thought it was so cute, but also like it wasn't just a cute cup of coffee. The main character owns like a coffee shop. So it actually did tie in with the book. Because have you guys ever seen books that like the covers are super cute or very like eye-catching, but then really has nothing to do with the story, and you're like, how did you get that cover? Oh, kind of crazy. This one, I gave it a 3.5 star review on Chick Lit Plus because there were several elements that I liked, but then at the same time, it was almost like the book, it was fast-paced, and there was mystery in it. There was suspense and intrigue, but it was almost like it was so fast-paced, but it was too fast-paced. Like sometimes I was like, whoa, wait, like, okay, what's going on now? And then it seemed like certain aspects were maybe being skipped over, like maybe they really didn't need a mention even, because then it kind of threw me off, like, why did we hear all about this and then it's never mentioned again, or really has not a big bearing on the story, but we got like a whole chapter about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just, there were certain parts of it that left me a little confused and unsettled, but there's a romance in the story. I really did like the intrigue part with the main character's husband who died in a plane crash, and then she comes to find out he was having an affair with a neighbor, and then they were actually involved in like a whole jewelry stealing scheme. And that was all very interesting, but then bringing in an FBI agent, and then it just, I don't know. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was kind of right in the middle for me, and so I would have gave it 3 stars, but I gave it the 0.5 because I love the cover. Okay, so that was my September reading list. I feel like there was not really a whole lot of books. I will say I have had some manuscripts come in for Marching Ink, which is the publishing company that I own, so I have been reading manuscripts a lot these past 2 months. They've been kind of taking over my life. We also have new books coming out with Marching Ink shortly. I'm not exactly positive when this video is going to go up, but on October 12th, we're doing not 1, but 2 cover reveals for new books that are coming out. One is Perry in Progress. It's by Kat Lavoie. I'm so excited to share this cover. I think it's gorgeous. I'm so excited to put the book out there. I just love Kat's writing. I just love it. I think she's such a good writer. And then the next one is kind of a special release, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I will leave a link to the Marching Ink Facebook page below if you want to check us out there. Marching Ink only has a Facebook page. We don't have a Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, but I will also post the cover reveals on the March Books Beauty Instagram page as well, of course, so be sure to follow me there. I do also want to say I'm really hoping I get this video up in time, but October is the anniversary month of Chick Lit Plus, of my blog that started all of this craziness, and we are celebrating 6 years, which is so crazy to me. Like, it's so crazy that I've been doing what I love for 6 years, and to watch it grow and expand, and it's just so wild. So usually every October I host some sort of extravaganza to celebrate the birthday, and of course we are doing it again this year. As of time that I'm filming, what we have going on right now is a free book giveaway. My second novel, The Green Ticket, is now a free download on Amazon. I will link that in the description box below as well, of course, but you can just download it for free on Amazon. But it's only till, I think it's Friday the 16th, or no, Friday the 9th or Saturday the 10th. I'm not exactly sure when it gets cut off because it's by Amazon, so, but that one is free. But then also Be sure to check out the Chicklet Plus Facebook page because we have something new every week. Sometimes we might have a couple things going on within that week, like giveaways, sales. I plan on doing some sort of giveaway for authors because last year I did a really big book giveaway and all these authors contributed. Well, I just did a big book giveaway here, or no, it was for 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I had like over 20 authors donate ebooks, so I don't want to hit up my authors again, and I want to give something back to them. So I'll be doing a giveaway for authors, and I'm really excited for that one. But yeah, we just have a lot going on, and I just want to say that I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful that I get to be doing this, and to think that it's been 6 years is just so crazy to wrap my mind around. And I'm just so thrilled about it. So thank you. Thank you. I love being on YouTube now. I think it's so much fun. I'm having a great time. I see that we're almost at 500 followers or subscribers, and it's just like, my mind is blown. It's so amazing. Thank you so much. But yes, now I'm going to end this because I could probably keep talking for another 10 minutes about how much I love what I do. I'll shut up now. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like this video. If you liked hearing about the book reviews and you want to keep seeing more about book reviews, don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.